What's going on, everybody? Jack here from Half Chrome, and this is the DJI Neo 2, and I've been wondering since it came out, how well does it fly FPV, and specifically manual mode, full-on acro. Sure, it does easy acro, but I'm not talking about button-activated flips. I mean full-on acro, where I'm in control. I'm using the FPV controller, flips, rolls, stuff like that. And the answer is it absolutely can. But to do so, you gotta pick up some accessories and you have to change some settings. But before you do any of that, please watch this video. Now, before I dive into flying this thing FPV, I just have to talk about the drone a little bit. I really like it. It's a great little companion drone. It fits in the palm of your hand. It does a lot. You don't need a controller. You can use an RC2. It's great as a little selfie drone. I even have used this to follow me on e-bikes for a handful of those videos. This video isn't about how great this thing is. It's can you fly it FPV? Okay, before I get too deep into the video, I gotta clarify a couple of things. FPV, first person view. That means I'm flying the drone from the perspective of the goggles. I see it like I'm in the cockpit of the drone. Now, I'll also talk about manual mode and acro mode. Those are different ways to fly. If you only fly DJI drones, you're flying in what we call angle mode, where the drone self-levels. In manual or acro mode, the drone does not self-level. So if you push the stick forward, it's gonna flip over. If you push the stick to the left, it's gonna roll all the way to the left. It's gonna barrel roll. It's gonna continue to spin. Takes a lot of practice, not easy, but it is super fun. So FPV, first person view, manual or acro, same thing, lots of control, but definitely harder. So before we get started, you'll need a handful of things. Obviously the drone, but you also have to add this transmission module. If you don't add this, you can't fly it with any controller. This thing's gonna be somewhere between 30 and 50 bucks. You obviously need a set of goggles. These are the goggles 3. These are the best. They're like 400, 500 bucks. You could opt for the N3 goggles, which are somewhere between $200 and $300. And you'll need an FPV controller 3. This one's 200 bucks. Now you can fly FPV with this motion controller, and I think this thing is $100. So yes, before you get into it, you're gonna have to know it's gonna cost you some more money, and it ain't cheap. So now you've done it, you still have to set your drone up in order to fly in manual mode. Sure, you can connect the goggles and you can fly with this pretty easily, but if you want to go full acro or manual mode, you got to follow a few steps first. The first step is activating this button. You have to go into the controller settings and find where this button is labeled and make it say manual. I think by default it just puts it in the sport mode. So you have to have this button activated to go into manual. I know it says M on there, but it won't work until you go into the settings and change it. Then you also have to go into the settings where there's Expo and turn off the self-leveling in manual mode. Otherwise, you won't be able to do flips and rolls. I'd suggest while you're in there, speed up the rates, right? The rates are really slow, so if you're gonna do a full rotation, I like mine around between 670 and 720. I bumped them up to 720. That just means I can do a quick snap and roll versus a slow roll where I'm falling out of the sky. But you don't have to change the rates, and maybe you want to test it. Make sure you're in an open field, not over water or something dumb like I'm doing. All right, so let's take a look at some of the acro footage. Okay, so this did not take me long to figure out. It isn't an FPV drone, or at least it's not an acro FPV drone. It's just underpowered. It's getting pushed around in the wind. It's too heavy. It's too bulky. It just doesn't maneuver. Even with quicker rates, it's just not working right here. It's not snapping. It's not sharp. Can it do flips? Yes. Can it do rolls? Yes. Can you do dives? Yes. Pulling up's a little dicey, but can it fly in manual mode? Yes. Yes, you can fly in manual mode. Should you fly in manual mode? Probably not. Listen, if you're gonna try this, make sure you go to an open field. Do not fly around water, and practice where it's gonna be a soft landing. I think with time, you probably could do better. You know, if you like flying manual mode because, you know, it gives you a little bit more control, and maybe you do that inside because maybe you're a really dialed in pilot. I think you could practice and get some of that down. But as an FPV ripper, I mean, this this just was not built to do that. While it looks like this thing is a mini Avata 2, it most certainly is not a mini Avata 2. You know, the other thing I tried, and maybe this is more the Neo's beat, is the Easy Acro. Now the Easy Acro uses this controller here, and with just a flip of the joystick here, it'll do a flip or a roll. You select it with this dial, and that's fine. It's just another way to do some of those acrobatic movements, but it really isn't the same. So maybe it sounds like I'm dumping on the Neo 2, and maybe, but honestly, I really like this drone. It just isn't built to do that. Super easy to use. I love that you don't even need a controller to fly this thing. If I was a beginner, this would be a great place to start. The tracking works well. It has obstacle avoidance. The menus are super easy to use. It's super easy to fly with your phone, without a phone. And if you add a controller, also, if you have this module, really cool. Add some functionality. I mean, you just don't see cameras this good on FPV drones. Now, this isn't the first time I've tried to fly Acro with a Neo. I did it back with the original, and that result was pretty similar. Actually, I feel like that might have been a little bit better, but really, again, that also not a great FPV drone. You didn't have to buy this module, but you still have to buy the goggles and the controller. So if you want a selfie drone or a small camera drone, Neo 2 is definitely for you. If you want something to fly FPV and you want that awesome camera, well, you're gonna have to look at the Avata 2. Much more capable. Well, that's what this was built for, and it does it well. So what do you think? Are you gonna try it? Are you gonna fly this guy in manual mode, or maybe stick with standard FPV quads? Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Good luck, everybody, and happy flying.